What? I told Spady that they were a water duckling, and they said, I thought you were talking about those green ones. That fun fact. They are one of the most gay animals ever.
What?
Green water duckling. Gay. List of animals displayed. Mallards. This is a new favorite Wikipedia article of mine. List of animals displaying homosexual behavior. It's like a second now. Because my first one is I think it was the 1902 men's, marathon Olympics. I think it was 1904, there we go. Do you know about this? The 1904 men's marathon at the Olympics?
No, I don't know about this.
I'll give you like a. I know it almost by heart, so I'll give you like a little rundown of it. It was so mismanaged that, first off, every single person who got across the finish line was severely dehydrated on the brink of passing out. Because there was
Okay.
only like one water station in the entire marathon length track. First place, the person who they originally thought finished first place, literally got tired halfway through the race, and then hitched a ride in one of the official cars that went down the track to show people where to go and stuff. And then the car broke down 19 miles into the race or whatever. And then he got out, just kept running, and then finished first. And everyone was congratulating him, and he's like, oh, yeah, I did it. I won. I am the gold medalist. And then the officials came up to him, and they're like, hey, did you cheat? And he was like, no, I didn't cheat. We have evidence of you cheating. And he's like, okay, I cheated. And they took the gold medal away from him and banned him from running in races for a single year.
We have evidence of you cheating. No, you don't.
Um,
That's
and
forged.
and then the actual first place winner took, I believe it was like 40, no, it was like 15 minutes over the average human's, like average person's time. An Olympic event, first place was 15 minutes above average time. And he was basically so tired that he was asking his trainers like, "Hey, please, just let me lay down. I'm so far ahead. I'm so far ahead. Just like let me lay down and take a rest for a bit." And they're like, "No, you keep going."
You keep going, you stupid bastard.
And what they gave him to wake him up and keep him going was a mixture of brandy, egg yolk, and rat poison.
Rat boys.
They mixed that together in a cup and gave it to him, and he drank it, and it basically put his entire system in overdrive, and so he
I
kept
feel like
going without being
he,
tired.
did he die after that?
Almost. He got to the stadium where the finish line was in view, and he was so like out of it that people had to come and pick him up and carry him across the finish line because he was hallucinating and about to pass out. And while they were carrying him across the finish line, he was still moving his feet like he was still running.
Okay.
Second
Okay.
place.
That.
Second place. I believe this was the immigrant. He was like an Italian, French, Spanish, some sort of immigrant to America who was competing on the U.S.'s side, and he's started the race after not eating for nearly 40 hours. Like 40 hours he didn't eat. And so he saw somebody who was like uh, watching the race off on the sidelines of the track holding two peaches. He went up to the guy and asked, "Hey, can I get those two peaches to eat?" The guy was like, "No, go get your own food." So the guy stole his peaches and ran away, ate both the peaches, was still hungry, hopped a fence into an apple orchard, stole apples and ate them, and only after eating multiple apples realized that the apples had gone bad, and then he laid down to take a nap in the middle of the race, and then woke up and continued the race and finished second place. Third place, nothing too interesting happened. It was just kind of like his lungs were all scratched up from inhaling the dust of the official cars of the race, and so like internal bleeding and stuff, coughing up blood. Nothing too interesting. And then fourth place was believed by almost everybody to have been, or that he would have won if he hadn't been chased off of the track on multiple separate occasions by wild dogs. He literally got chased off of the track multiple times by wild dogs, had to lose the dogs, and then run back to the track and continue going, and he finished fourth.
It's one way to do it, I guess.
That's all of the, notable accounts that we have, at least on the Wikipedia article that I was reading. But in total, out of 43 competitors, only 17 actually finished the race.
Okay.
And it was, from what I remember, the race was the first event of the day in the morning for those Olympics. And by the time search and rescue had found all of the contestants and brought them back to the stadium, it was time to pack up for the day. It took the entire day to get everybody back to the stadium after this.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds.
It's so funny, and that's why that's one of my favorite Wikipedia articles to ever exist.